Good afternoon and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Whiteboard Weather, hashtag best of the bird. Hope you're having a great day today, getting over the hump. And it is the last day of July. We say goodbye to the month of July, and really just went by so fast, as summer months usually do. It is warm, it is humid, and we're not out of the woods yet with our opportunity to see at least a few showers in parts of the area before we get back to a drier stretch of weather. But before we get to all of those details and much, much more, let us begin the show as we always do. I turn it over to my friends Jeff and Skip from Good Brother Earl with the Whiteboard Weather theme song.
When it's time to go outside, it's raining cats and dogs. Someone told me it's about to snow. I need a friend, it's Pittsburgh weather and now.com. Every starting to show.
And that's the way we start the show. Those pictures are part of our photo gallery, our vacation / whiteboard weather merchandise photo gallery, which you can see anytime at pittsburghweathernow.com. Thank you for joining me, us, our community this afternoon. If you joined us this morning, I appreciate that as well. And if you're not aware of what I'm talking about, boy, have you missed out. We are now doing whiteboard weather twice a day at 7 a.m. and at 3 p.m. Wake up whiteboard at 7 a.m. and, of course, our traditional, the core, regular whiteboard weather at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Pirates playing right now, for those of you that are into baseball, and they're actually playing baseball this afternoon. Unfortunately, losing, last I checked, 4-0 to the Reds, which the fact that they're playing baseball is a far cry from the base brawl that they were playing last night. Sort of the funny part of that, at least for me, is the Pittsburgh Pirates were the top story on SportsCenter, I think for the first time this summer, and it had nothing to do with actual baseball, but it actually had to do with the base brawl. So at least they say any publicity is good publicity. So there you go. So the Buccos not doing so well, at least not at this moment. Very quickly, I want to show you the website, pittsburghweathernow.com. There's a link to our Wake Up Whiteboard segment from this morning and our fun fact this afternoon, which deals with forgotten weather words, sort of a fun spin on some weather terms that you may or may not have heard. And of course, at the top of our page, the link to the Whiteboard Weather theme song and our Pittsburgh Weather Now shop, and also the photo gallery link is right there at the top of the homepage as well. So visit pittsburghweathernow.com for all of that at any time. The content is updated regularly. Couple of things. We want to cover some birthdays today, and then we'll get to some weather information as more people are joining. This is actually one of the shirts you can order right there on the website. Birthdays today. A couple of notable locals. Mark Cuban celebrates his birthday today. The entrepreneur, owner of the Dallas Mavericks, and as many people hoped he would be the owner of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Has not been the case. Also, J.K. Rowling, the author, celebrates her birthday today. Wesley Snipes, Blade, if you know those Blade movies. And he's been in many other movies as well. Most recently, I think he was in those Expendable movies with Sylvester Stallone and the whole cast of characters. Superman, Dean Cain, celebrates his birthday today. Some football players currently, Steeler fans know A.J. Green from the Bengals. He celebrates his birthday today. And Steeler fans also know Kevin Green from his time as a Steeler, now in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Kevin Green and his gold flowing locks, 57 years old today. If you're from Armstrong County, you know Gus Farrat very well. Born in Kittanning, went to Ford City High School. Gus is 47 years old today. Former Pittsburgh Steeler linebacker Jason Gilden, 47 today. And Gino Evgeny Malkin celebrating his 33rd birthday today. And we'll be seeing Gino on the ice very, very soon here in Pittsburgh. Today is National Avocado Day, and it's also National Raspberry Cake Day. And it is National Mutt/Mixed Breed Day today. And if you saw my Facebook feed earlier, I asked you to share your pictures of your favorite mutt/mixed breed. Many of you have obliged. I've checked out a lot of those photographs, and it's fun to review. And if you want to check out the pictures of all people's favorite mutts, you can go back through my Facebook feed, and you can get a link and take a look at all those photos that people have posted of their favorite furry, four-legged friends and members of the family. So there you go. That's what we have in the world today, birthdays, national days, and such. Now let's get to some weather information, which is the main reason why you're here, at least I think. Your birthday, or your sister's birthday is today, Darla. Happy birthday to her. Here we go. Here's a look at the current conditions. Right now we're cooking with 81 degrees, a partly sunny sky. Wind is still out of the southwest at 5 miles an hour. We'll see a gradual shift to the northwest later this evening and tonight with the eventual passage of a cold front, dew point at 64. Here's the way it looks on radar right now. Still pretty quiet across our area, the exception being parts of Lawrence, Mercer, and Venango County, where there are a scattering of some showers and thunder showers. And you can see development in northeastern Ohio that's just ahead of that cold front, which is easing down across our area and will continue to do so over the course of probably the next 6 to 8 hours. It is a slow moving front, and really until it clears the area, we cannot clear ourselves of the opportunity to see at least a handful of some showers and thunder showers. But once it does clear, some better weather is on the other side. Here's a look at the surface map. This is about 7 o'clock this evening. You can see by that point the front is still lingering close by, becomes stalled out for a period of time. Now tomorrow it should get a bit of a nudge south due to high pressure. As a result, the boundary should be far enough removed tomorrow down across southern West Virginia and Virginia not to be an issue here. We're going to focus more on building high pressure across the Great Lakes. However, on Friday, this is Friday morning, you'll notice how that front kind of bubbles back north temporarily, and you can see some showers trying to ease their way back north. I think they'll have limited success because there'll be a battle here between high and low pressure in that boundary. If, and this is a big if, there's going to be a shower around on Friday, the best chance of that is going to be as you get down toward Waynesburg, Morgantown, maybe Uniontown, but I think everyone else will stay dry heading into and through the upcoming weekend. So again, the opportunity for even a spotty shower Friday will be very much location dependent south of Interstate 70. So, that said, let us head to the whiteboard for today, break down all the information for you. Reminder to live in possibility. Here's the sunrise and sunset times, 8:36 and 6:17 is when it comes up tomorrow morning. Shortly after 6:17. 43 minutes later, you can catch Wake Up Whiteboard Weather. The moon is a new moon tonight, and it's not just your regular new moon. It's what's called a black moon tonight. Everyone's probably heard of the blue moon, which is 2 full moons in one calendar month. Well, if we get 2 new moons in a calendar month, it is called a black moon. It happens once about every 3 years. The last one we had was back in 2016, but tonight we have the black moon overhead. Sounds very ominous. Quick recap. This is through 3 o'clock today of the month of July. Rain total 6.92 inches. That could increase slightly if a shower moves through before midnight. 2 degrees above average for the month, and we had 2 90-degree days in the month of July. As we approach August tomorrow, we will lose over the month of August 60 minutes, exactly 60 minutes of daylight between the 1st and the 31st. Here's your forecast for tonight. We'll leave in that chance of an evening shower. I think it's going to be best before about 9 o'clock and then turning partly cloudy after midnight. 63 the low temperature. Tomorrow, clouds and sunshine, 82 the high temperature. Average high is 82 degrees, so a very seasonal day tomorrow. And then tomorrow night we'll clear things out, 62 the low temperature. On Friday, a partly sunny sky, again south of I-70 and more notably probably closer to Waynesburg and Morgantown. There could be a spotty shower. Everyone else, though, will stay dry. The weekend looks fantastic if you have weekend plans. 84 and mostly sunny Saturday, 84 and mostly sunny on Sunday, and then partly sunny on Monday, and a high of 83. So with maybe a couple of isolated exceptions on Friday, it looks like tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, into Monday, we're looking at a fairly dry setup over the course of the next 5 days. So we're going to start another dry streak. And there you see, whiteboard weather, hashtag simply accurate. Somebody asked, why is the radar always sparkly over Beaver County? It's your proximity to the actual radar ball, which is located out in the Findlay, Moon Township area. And as you get closer to the radar, you get what's called ground clutter, and that appears as sort of like sparkles coming away from the radar site. That's why it looks that way in parts of Beaver County, unless it was actually raining and there was something to detect. Hopefully that makes sense. If you're with us this morning for Wake Up Whiteboard Weather, talked about or asked you to share it and become eligible to win a free showroom wash from my friends at WetGo. And the winner today of one of these, I know it's backward, car wash at WetGo. The winner today is Annette Riggle Dashofy, D-A-S-H-O-F-Y. Dashofy? That's probably it, Dashofy. Annette Riggle Dashofy. You have won yourself one of these. We will be in touch on how to get you your free car wash compliments of WetGo. So, that, my friends, is going to do it for today. Black moon tonight. Could see a couple of showers, but really starting tomorrow and through the weekend, it should be mainly rain-free as we've kind of worked our way into a drier overall weather pattern over the last week and a half. I remind you to please share Whiteboard Weather, this version of Whiteboard Weather, with your Facebook friends as we continue to grow our coverage across the area. And join me tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. for Wake Up Whiteboard Weather. You can get on the go with the weather information that you need to know. And I will rhyme no more, but you know what I'm saying. It is the wake up without makeup, trust me. My wife told me to comb my hair, so I'm going to try and do that from now on. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Have yourself a great rest of this hump day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.